You're making your leg is not visible now. Hi, beautiful people. It's your girlfriend. Sorry. It's NBLX Collections here. Yes, we are changing the name to NBLX Collections because we're going to be posting more of brand-based, content. So for the brand, the beauty salon, we do hair, nails, makeup, and for hair we do both braids, installation, natural hair, and all that. So yeah, so we're going to be posting more brand-based content here, and we have a different page or a different channel where I'm going to be posting just personal like lifestyle stuff and everything else, but this one is just for beauty content. All right, so getting into this video, this is our longtime client. She's been with us for a while, and as you can tell from the title, yes, we are doing slick down on her type 4 natural hair. We will not relax her hair. Let me say it again, we will not be relaxing her hair, okay? So if you want to know how we did it, just keep watching. So we did this hair for she's a Muslim, by the way, and we did this hair for the feast that just passed. I can't quite recall if it was the Tabaski, but the Muslim feast that just passed, that's when we did this hair. And she had done a slick down one time before, and it was last year for the same feast. So she liked it so much, she decided to come again for the same thing. So before coming in, her hair was really shampooed. When she came in, we sectioned the hair into 4, then moisturized one section after the other and blow dried. So I just skipped through all of it because I don't want the video to be too long and too repetitive. So after doing the full blow dry on her whole head, we're just going ahead to section the hair again into 4. We love working in sections because it just makes the work more, or the hair more manageable, especially when it's natural hair. Natural hair can be a whole lot, so when you work in sections, it tends to be less overwhelming, and it's just easier to manage. So after blow drying her whole head, we section into 4, and then we're going in one section at a time to flat iron. Now as you can see here, I'm using a bigger flat iron, but then I later on switched it up because it wasn't really flat ironing the hair like I would like. So yes, I switched it up to a smaller one. This is the Maxi Glide mini straightening iron. Okay, and I've had this for a couple of years, and I think I bought it from their website. I can't quite remember how much, but yes, I bought it from their website, the Maxi Glide. So if you want yours, you can just go there and check it out. And yes, so I'm just slowing down the process here to show you guys what I'm doing. So I just take out each section as you've seen, comb through it just to make sure there are no tangles, because tangling will just make the straightening process a bit more tedious. So after that, I go with the straightener slowly, but not too slowly that I'm staying on one spot for too long. Okay, this is her natural hair, and would like the hair to revert to its natural state after she takes down the sleek down. Okay, so we're just straightening her hair without trying to cause any heat damage. And all that smoke you can see from the hair, that is nothing to be worried about, okay? It's normal. So if you're doing yours and it's happening to you, do not be alarmed, okay? It's normal. So yes, that's a section that we have already flat ironed. You can see it's smooth. And I wasn't too concerned about the hair being too sleek because we're not trying to do a silk press. Alright, if we wanted to do a silk press, then I would have done a bit more to ensure the hair is more straight, but you just want to sleek down, so you just want the hair as stretched out as possible. So yeah, you can see the hair is looking straight, it's looking shiny, it's looking healthy. Like, shout out to all natural hair girlies. Y'all, this keeping natural hair, it's a whole lot of work. I know it because I too have natural hair and it's not easy, okay? So if you're a natural hair girly, kudos to you. So after I finished this section, I just put it away, and then I did the whole head. So at this point, I've already stretched out the whole head, like flat iron the whole head, and I'm going ahead to moisturize her scalp, because dry scalp is going to cause quick itching, which is going to cause the hairstyle not looking so cute. like it's gonna like just affect over her hairstyle. So this is supposed to be a protective style, so we moisturize her scalp, and then we went ahead to start doing the slick down. Now for this back part, this is the base, so I just made sure, to have it a good grip, but not too tight to the point where it hurts your client's head, okay? So I was doing this and made sure, to ask her, like, does it hurt, especially around the nape? That area tends to hurt a lot when you're doing slick down, so just be careful when you're doing yours. And always consult with your clients to make sure that they're comfortable with the amount of tension you're putting. So I just kept going in sections and sections, as you can see me do. Guys, pardon my voice. My voice sounds a bit weird. I came down with a bit of a flu. It wasn't actually a flu. I had a sore throat, which gave me cough and the catarrh, like a runny nose. So my voice sounds a bit off. So pardon that. But yeah, this style, yeah, where so at this point, this is where I started adding in the gel. If you notice from the start, I didn't put in any gel, okay? I was just combing down her hair, tying it up. So now coming towards the front, there was just a small section left for the front to be done, and I started adding in the gel just so that we can have a more sleek look. Okay, remember this is a protective style, and putting too much gel could be, I don't say it will, but it could cause some damage to the hair, leaving it dry and brittle and prone to breakage. I started adding in the gel in the front, like towards the end, and after I pulled back all the the longer strands of her hair and tied it up, I came now to do the front, the edges. And I'm sorry the angle is not very good at this point. We're already rushing because she was late for prayers, and I didn't want to leave her hair to come and start setting up the phone, and I didn't want to get into all that, so I just left it and concentrated on the work. So after slicking down her edges, I grabbed a scarf, tied just the edges down, then I slicked down the rest of the hair, like all those small flyaways. And I didn't quite capture the full finish of the hair, but after doing the slick down, I tied down the whole head, did a blow dry, finished, or like applied some sheen, and boom, this is the finish. It was giving all it was supposed to give. Now we didn't add any extensions, we just plaited her ends and wrapped it up in a bun, and it was super cute. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, share. Let us know what you'd like to see next, and we're gonna make that video for you. Now this is how her hair looked with her veil on. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.